Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So as you guys obviously know, we have beaten the Ender Dragon, we have got our Elytras, we have got everything ready for us to basically start building extreme stuff. So to start building these stuff, we need more firework rockets so that we can get around easily. So in order to do that, a creeper farm. And for a creeper farm, you can use any building blocks, so stone, cobblestone, anything would work. For me personally, I want some quartz with concrete, so I'm gonna start gathering some gravel. So we're talking about half a shulker box of gravel and half a shulker box of sand alongside it. So let me gather that and I'll be right back to you guys. Efficiency 5, gravel or sand, it's just an ASMR basically. Okay, so this is about enough gravel, and I think I got a little extra more, so I'm not gonna take that, but I'll take my shulker box and go to a desert. So I think this is more than enough, I think. So now let's head to an ocean biome, and I'll explain why an ocean biome later on in the video, but now let's go for an ocean biome and we're gonna build there. You're gonna have to build it there if you wanna a farm that's very efficient. Okay, so now it's time to start building the farm. So I've got some stuff over here with me. Obviously I have everything I need, basically wood. What else? I have a shit ton of stone in this stone shulker box. I have my gravel and sand, and I went and got some ink sacs by killing some squids to get black dye for my concrete. Okay, so here we go. Get equal amounts of sand and gravel, so we're talking 4 to 4, so 4 stacks to 4 stacks. So this should be just enough, and then I'm gonna turn all these into dyes, which is gonna give me 28 dyes. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we will see. So place all your sand and all your gravel, and then place your dye. So you're gonna get 8 black concrete. So let's see how much are we gonna get. So 64, I'll just switch them all. Okay, so I got this much. If this isn't enough for this build, I'll go ahead and grab more dye later on off camera, but for now let's start by the basics of the building. So we're gonna need some wood so that we can get a lot, I mean a lot, like seriously too many trapdoors. It can be any trapdoor, any wood, just you need so much trapdoors. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these for now, and let's see how much they're gonna last me. Oh, okay, it's just 40. Where's my wood? Hello. Here we go. So I've got a stack and a little. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we will see for now, and we'll go grab more later on. Oh, I got 2 and a little. Okay, great. Okay, so optionally you want the place where the mobs drop, so we're gonna basically build platforms over platforms over platforms, and then they're gonna drop somewhere. So you want that drop to be, you know, transparent if you want. You know, it's not my business, it's your choice. So I want it to be transparent. So right now I'm turning some sand into glass because I want it to be transparent actually. So I'm gonna wait. I need like, I don't know, 6 stacks, 7 stacks of glass. So yeah, it's gonna take some time, but I'll wait, no problem. Okay, so we're basically gonna build a pillar like this, and it has to be 23 block high. So from here 1 and then up to 23. So you wanna have a 4 gap in the middle. So you're gonna go like, so this is 1, 2, and so on. And then you're gonna wanna go 1, and then this is 2 gaps. Okay, so you want it to have a 4 hole in it with, we're gonna have some hoppers in it, so, but that's for later. For now, don't worry about that. I'm gonna break these because I don't have a shit ton supply of glass, so I'm gonna need it. Okay, so I'm gonna pillar up all the way up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so after pillaring up 23 blocks up high, now you're gonna take the building block of your preference. So I'm gonna turn the black concrete powder into black concrete. If you don't know, you basically have to place it in water. So I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I turned everything into black concrete. So you basically place an extra layer over here all around, and then you go out 9 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're gonna place a 3 high wall. And I don't really like the black concrete. I might actually switch to something else later on, but for now I'll go with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then build a wall over here. So 1, 2, 3, and yeah, this is basically what you're gonna have to do. Actually, for this layer we can just go with a 2 high. You don't need 3 high. This is basically where the creepers are gonna collect, so you don't need 3 high technically. So we're gonna go with just 2. So you're gonna have a plus sign like this one over here, and now we're gonna have to place water in it. So I'm gonna go down and grab some water from over here. Okay, so this is some water, and then I'll go upstairs and show you guys how you can place the water. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is place 2 buckets of water over here. So 1 and 2. So it's basically gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it's gonna stop over here. It's not gonna drop there. This is my infinite water source, so never mind this one. This is wrong. I'm gonna fix it later on. But for now, we're gonna have to worry about this. So this is going right there into here, and then it stops. It doesn't fall with the water. Make sure this is happening. This is critical. So you're probably in survival that you're making a farm, so make sure you light it up properly so that no mobs spawn right now. And because you obviously don't want this now, we are gonna remove all the torches. So now you're gonna have something like this. Never mind this again, because this is my workstation. So you're gonna have something looking like this. Now we're gonna start building the platforms on which the creepers will spawn, so that they fall here and then go down into their death. Oh, and by the way, the reason we're building over an ocean is because an ocean has a really large area of unspawnable mobs. If we build this over here, the only area for mobs to spawn is basically over here or in the caves underground. Maybe I'll light up the caves underground, but I don't think I need it, just because this is my own survival world, like alone. So I don't need a huge, you know, thousands of gunpowder per hour. So a quick tip for you guys: if you just place a pond like this one and then place concrete by placing it in your offhand and holding right click and left click together, you get this. Basically a concrete making machine. Now building the actual layers, you're gonna take your block of choice and start filling in all these gaps over here with concrete. So I think, yes, still here, and then go this way again. So don't go to this block. You don't want him to fall over here and then die and get nothing from him. So you want it to be as efficient as possible. So we're going this way, and then we are filling it all the ways. Okay, so you're gonna end up with something looking a lot like this. So you're gonna have the spawnable platforms over here, and then a border going right around it. So now all we're gonna do is basically build up more and more layers of this. So I'm gonna need more, what is this called? Quartz. So I'm gonna go get quartz from my base, which is really far, and I don't have enough rockets, but I'll do it anyways for you guys. So now that this is done, you're gonna go up 2 blocks, so 1 and 2. This is where the creepers are gonna spawn. So from here, actually go up 3, and then start building another platform just the same as the one below it. So ignoring the sand pillars, now you're gonna have something that looks a lot like this. So layers upon layers of the same exact thing. Now you have 2 choices. For creepers to spawn, they need a dark area, so either you're gonna make a huge roof above it, which I'm gonna do, or you're gonna encase it all in basically any building material that you want. I'm gonna go the easier way and the more efficient way, because if you build a roof, you're gonna have a lot of dark area around you. So when the game tries to spawn an entity and it can't find a solid ground to spawn it, but with the exact same light, it will find an area with the same light level, but just, you know, with ground to spawn mobs on. So over here is where it's gonna spawn. Like if it's 5 blocks away, it's gonna get teleported in here and spawn in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some slabs, because I don't want to use a shit ton of materials. By the way, since I've built the platform from basically half slabs, which is in the bottom half of a block, this is a transparent block, so mobs can't spawn on here, so you don't need to light up the roof, just leave it dark. It's fine. All you have to do is just go out 5 to 6 blocks. 6 is better. So as you can see over here, you can see a shadow where the light is being blocked up, so the sky can't see the ground or these floors. So I left it lit up till now because I don't want mobs spawning in here right now, because we still have to place the trapdoors that I talked about, as creepers occupy around 1.75 height blocks. So unlike other mobs, they don't need a 2 block high to spawn. They just need 1.5 blocks high to spawn. And we still need to get some wool to prevent spiders from spawning, so that's a thing too. Okay, so now that the roof is constructed, you have 3 more steps to do before the farm starts producing. So first up, as I said, creepers need a 1.75 high block to spawn, and spiders need just 1 block, so spiders can still spawn over here, but spiders need a 3 by 3 and 1 high block to spawn. So we're gonna stop spiders from spawning by placing down carpets every 3 blocks. So 1 2 3 carpet, 1 2 3 carpet, and then 1 2 3 carpet. So you're gonna go this way basically on every level to stop any spiders from spawning and making this farm as efficient as possible. Now, to stop other mobs from spawning, we have to place on the trapdoors that I talked about earlier. Okay, to place on the trapdoors, you're gonna basically be placing them above this. So we're gonna go over here and then there. So you're gonna place it everywhere where there's a block that the creeper can spawn on. So you're gonna go like that. Okay, and then I'll do that later, but to show you what you're gonna have to do now, the creepers, for them to fall over here, they're not gonna fall on their own. They need a block to travel to. So if you place trapdoors over here, this is a block that creepers can pathfind through. So, wait, I placed them wrong. Okay, so I'll do that later. If you just right click and then close the doors or open them, creepers are gonna see them as a solid block, hence traveling through them, falling into somewhere where, you know, they can die. So we're gonna basically do this all around, and I'll be right back to you guys when I finish all 3 layers. Okay, so you wanna have something that looks like this on each and every floor. Now, just a warning guys, I ate through 6 stacks of trapdoors and I still haven't finished the last part. So you need a lot of wood. You need a lot of wood. I'm gonna go grab even more. Am I gonna make it through these gaps or no? Am I? Kinda. I'll take it though. I'm in there. Okay, so while I'm working on this, something really good happened to make me realize that I've done a mistake. So you're gonna have to put a half slab over here just so mobs don't spawn on here, affecting the rate of this farm. So you want it as efficient as possible because, well, you know, you can always build another floor, but why do it if you can just stop them and get it more efficient? Okay, so now we're almost done, but I'm gonna have to finish up the drop-off area where all the stuff are gonna go. Okay, so what you're gonna do is at the 23rd block, so we said that it should be over here, you're gonna wanna place a temporary block, put a hopper in it, and then break this temporary block, place a hopper running into this and a hopper running into it, and then what you're gonna do is we're gonna break this. Okay, so put a double chest over here and then place a hopper running into it. So all the stuff are gonna run into each hopper and then into the chest. So now we're gonna remove all this. I'm just gonna place the glass that I just broke back so that creepers don't run away. That's not good news. Okay, so I'm in the final process of, you know, starting this farm. So I'm gonna start breaking these torches, and as soon as I do, creepers are gonna start spawning, and I need to run out of here as soon as possible because I don't want the creeper blowing this whole thing up, destroying all my work that I've been working hard for like the past 6 hours. Creepers are supposed to start falling from here if everything went right. As you can see, yup, here it goes. It started working, so I'm gonna remove my stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to build a platform that is far enough but not too far, like it's far to start creepers but not too far from them. So we're gonna go, if we went over here 8, we're gonna go 8 plus 25. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So make sure that you put all your stuff in your chest before AFKing. I've made this AFK area over here with a double chest that's around 78 blocks away from me, so that any explosions, any mobs can't get to that chest and can't lose my stuff. So I'm gonna wait here for around an hour and I'll tell you the rates that I get. And occasionally I see some creepers falling. I can make it more efficient by getting ocelots and stuff, but that's a long story for now. If you want to see that, make sure you do tell me that in the comments and I'll make a more efficient farm, but I wouldn't recommend making that efficient farm for yourself only, like it's a little of an overkill. And yeah, I'll be right back. So while AFKing, I got paranoid about not having enough low light in there, so I decided to extend this by 2 layers, by 2 blocks. So guys, I've raised my platform a little bit, and as you can see, all the creepers are in there, and then sometimes some of them be like, I want to fall down, I want to cross that path, and he just ends up falling down. And I can't seem to catch it on camera. I think this guy is going to, yup, here he goes, up, down, and then he goes with the water stream all the way down to his death. Okay, so it has been 40 minutes now. I think it's time to benchmark it. I'll just multiply it by 1.5 to get the final result. Let's see, we got 64 plus 7, that's around 70, so around 80, so we're talking around 120 gunpowders per hour. I think that's more than enough for the moment we're in. If you make 6 layers, you can get up to 200 gunpowders per hour, or better, get ocelots in it. So we can do that in later stages, but for now I think this is more than enough. Okay, so in this note we're gonna end this episode. I hope you guys had fun with me, and I want to see you guys in the next episodes. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you loved it, subscribe. And tell me what other farms do you want me to build in this series in the comments, and I'll make sure I do my best to build everything that you guys suggest. So yeah, bye!